little bit more speed because there's a bit of wind. I know you're afraid that you're going to run in the grass over there, but it's safer to run in that grass than it is to bloody cartwheel it like that every time out there. The wind is a little bit towards you.
Een beetje schuin voor.
Yeah, so just when you land, just try and land it where you are now. If you can land it there but facing this way a little, you'll never have any troubles. No. Oh, keep it up, keep it power, full power, get it level. That's it, you got to get it level as soon as it's off the ground. Because that's the wind holding the wing over.
Je moet hard werken tegen de wind in ieder geval.
Yeah, as I said, a tiny little fucking motor and prop on it. Gently on those turns. Don't do U-turns. Try and straighten it up. But then you got less chance that the wind can hold the wing down. If you go straight now, then turn again. And that way you don't have this constant pressure on one wing door the wind that's up there.
Je moet hard werken om tegen de wind in te komen.
Yeah, don't go up so high because there's more wind up higher than there is down low. Just keep it a bit lower than that. Somewhere around there. Not so steep.
De wind die gooit
try and do proper circuits and not U-turns because the whole time you got that wind down. Straighten it up. Do a circuit, not a U-turn every time. I said in this configuration with medium rates, it's just a trainer, but it's a really light. It's a light plane, so any bit of wind, even close to the ground taken off, as you saw, you couldn't get it level because the wind is holding the wing up.
Yeah.
That's a good height. You've got enough room if something goes wrong. All the way up in the air there, there's just way too much wind. Less power now once you're gunning downwind because the wind is going to push you along. You can save your battery by less power downwind, more power upwind. Now, when you go to turn, you need the power because the wind, you've got that whole wing up there that the wind is pushing against. Now, if you take her up a bit higher, and then just fly level, Woohoo! Okay, no flaps today. Keep it up, that's it. Don't bring it all the way back down to the end of the field. And I'll try that again and just see. So I need you to bring it to the end of the field and just fly it straight and level. And we'll see the flaps because I can adjust that. Although with this, yeah, there's not that much wind. There is up top. Okay, just get a level, straight down the field into the wind. Let me have a look at the... Right, you got a level.
Yeah.
Flaps 1, Okay, so she needs more elevator. I'll just put a bit more elevator mix in and we'll try it again next flight. Now you're starting to run low on time. Actually, you've got 5 minutes left. Start practicing your approaches. You don't have to land and you don't have to don't do such sharp turns. That's where you're going to lose it.
Ik moet even aan deze wennen, het draait heel kort.
Yeah, as I said, it's a totally different plane.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get you out of starting to do U-turns again, because that's the worst thing in this wind, is keeping that wing low all the time. Alright, now just bring it down close to you. You don't have to land it, but start getting used to Alright, next time around, come a bit closer. See if you can get it close to yourself on your next pass. Stabilise and everything's working fine. Sounds good. Keep going further down the field. Power on, too slow. That's the most critical point, is just there, because the wind's gonna...
De wind die tilt hem nou ook op, hè? Denk ik, hè?
Hey?
De wind die tilt hem tegen de wind in, tilt je hem ook echt op, of niet? Want hij gaat hier, als het tegen de wind op gaat, dan gaat je omhoog.
Yeah, because the wind gets under the
Ja.
wing.
Ja, ja.
And it's such a light plane. Not too far away. You just gotta, down here you need to be over the thing, not over those trees over there. Way too high to be able to land it. See, when you're that high, there's no way you can bleed the...
Kijk, maar als je niks doet, dan blijft je stijgen, zie je? Dan blijft je omhoog gaan. Hij blijft omhoog gaan.
Yeah,
Hier.
well then just put a bit of down elevator in it.
Dat is beter. Dan blijft hij recht.
Power less, downwind. Get ready to put the power on before the turn. Stay over to the right hand side of the field here, keep going in that direction. Then you can do your U-turn and try and bring it down close in front. That's the way. Power down a little bit, 30% or something. Power off, more power off. And then just try and get it down closer to you so you can get the feel of what it's like. There's a little bit of wind behind. You need to be about that height down there, just above the trees.
Oké.
Okay, power on again. See, that would have been a great landing if you'd have been further down the field. And a little bit closer to you. Power on, power. And more rudder. That's it, power off downwind. Save your battery. Not a problem. Power on to the turn. Okay, don't go any higher. Now, power off, come in towards yourself. More over this way. That's it, keep going, keep it going. Keep the power on now to keep it going. Powers, keep it straight. That's it now. You can either keep going, but that was a good approach. If you'd let the power off, she would have come all the way down. Power down going downwind. There's way too much wind up there pushing you. Power on now. Power on, power on.
Yeah.
You can see straight off. You don't understand how much that wind is trying to push you to stop it from turning. see it's all working, although it's making a bit of... I'm wondering whether those servos are on the way out on the ailerons. Power off. That's it, just let her go down, try and keep it level. Okay, get your power back on again, ready to make your turn. Power on, that's it. Power off, bring her in towards yourself. Now just a little bit of power, not 50-80%, you only need about 10 or 30 if you're going to come down. That's better, look at that. Keep it going, and away you go again. But that's what you need, but a bit closer and into the wind. See, the wind is at an angle and you're still going across the wind.
Ja, hij staat hier schuin van achter,
yes. And you're trying to land straight. You've got to try and bring it more towards yourself. It might be easier to walk down the field more to your right so that you don't feel that you're so close to that grass. Okay, power on, that's it, keep it going. Alright, power off. That's it, power on, just enough to keep it moving now. Until you're just above the ground. Keep it going, power. That's it, way you go, around again. You notice that you were then just too slow for the wind. You need that little bit more power because there's wind today. So all you want is enough throttle to keep it moving. See, she'll fly slow if you want it to. And now you've got more room away from that grass.
Mm-hmm.
The wind is virtually straight down the field out there.
Ja, hij is veranderlijk.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with these trees. I mean, you're doing fine. The thing's not a problem. You just got to remember that turn down the end there.
Ja.
But you need the power there because you're presenting the whole wing to the wind. Okay, bring it back over here. That's it. Keep it going. Keep the power on now and just let it come down. How long you got to go? Still got 3 minutes.
Je moet hard werken hoor, tegen de wind.
Yeah. But you can see that the thing's working. If you turn that stabilizer off, it'll be a lot more difficult.
Ja, dan is je niet te vliegen, denk ik.
But it's trimmed okay now? You don't feel like it's getting away from you?
Wel, kijk zo een keer tegen de wind in. Dan kijk zo naar.
Yeah, but you should feel it by now. Every time you come up to the wind, you should feel whether it's trying to do something. They're hard to trim in this much wind.
Ja, dus hands off. Wel een beetje naar rechts.
Yeah, that's because you're side onto the wind. You can't do it unless you're facing the wind. Keep it going. Don't stop it. Keep it going.
Ik heb vol gas. Ik denk dat de accu leeg is.
No, it's
Ja,
just the wind.
ik heb vol gas.
Okay, bring it down. Power off, power off, power off, pull the stick back, power off. Beautiful, beautiful, good landing.
Ik had geen motorvermogen meer.
Hey?
Ik had geen motorvermogen meer.
Okay, bring her in. Turn the motor off. Turn the motor off, don't play with it. I need to feel how hot it is. See if something's wrong.